Hello and welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. My name is Natalie. I'm an empath, intuitive card reader, and a visionary, and all kinds of other unmentionable things. I'm here today to do the general mid-month reading for the sign of Pisces. And we start with Pisces because they are still in their birthday month until, I believe it's the 20th of March. Okay, so let's get right into this here and see what we can stir up for the mid-month of March. Okay. Give these a good shuffle. We want to know what's in store for the sign of Pisces for this general reading for the mid-month of March 2018. We want to know what the overall energy for the rest of the month will be, if it's changed from the first of the month, from the first monthlies that you might have seen. If there have been any changes in the energy, financial and wealth status as well. Hearth and home, love, anything is close, anybody is close to your heart. And your challenges for the rest of the month. And then your message from Spirit, should there be. Okay, I'm going to, one more, and then I'm going to cut, and we'll begin from there. Nice. Okay, Pisces, here we go. Here we go. Your overall energy for the, we're going to say from the 15th through to the end of March. Wow. Okay. So the Death card comes up, and the prompt word is transformation. It just means a big change coming up for some of you. Remember, it's a general reading, and I'm only saying it this once. It'll either resonate with you or it won't resonate. Parts of it may, but remember, at the end of the day, tarot is all about the telling of the future. So you have to make allowances for that. Come back at the end of the month and see what unfolded for you, if any of it came out. Pisces, your health and finances. We got the 5 of Cups, and we have sadness is the prompt word on that. I don't like the tone that's going on here. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, for gosh. Okay, well, that's good. Your family, your love, the love in your life, anything that anybody, it's the most intimate part of who you are in reference to love. You receive the 6 of Swords in your hearth and home, and it's all about calm. All right, starting to look better. It's unfolding. I can see it unfolding right now. Oh, it's amazing. Now, your challenges for March. You got the Chariot, and it's all about movement. Your message from Spirit, whew, the Vortex and Temptation. You got some, I almost said nasty cards here, but that's okay, because all that means to me is that the meanings and the messages behind these cards are going to be very rich indeed. So, the overall energy, big changes coming up. Rocky road ahead, a bit. Level off just when you're catching your breath. Another half a dozen hills to have to climb, or blocks that you have to move out of the way, or jump over, or move around. Great changes coming for somebody, for sure. A transformation, either within your, either just within yourself, you're transforming, and that transformation can come from many, and affect many different aspects of your life. You could feel like your whole life has changed, or is changing, or aspects of it are changing. But here during the rest of March, I have to remind myself I'm in the mid-monthlies here. During the last half of March, nature, life, death, whatever, clears away what is no longer serving a purpose in your life, what is no longer any use for you in your life, what is no longer important. It clears it away. Death clears that away in the most natural way possible, leaving an open space for the new to come in and slide in and take home there. This could be work related. The ending of a job unexpectedly is what I'm hearing. As unexpected as death, a final ending, which fits right in as well with your finances and your wealth. I'm feeling that for somebody. It's a loss of a job and it's unexpected. This could affect a certain relationship within your life as well, or old habits. Making a change in that department, changing things up a bit, not being so habitual about your daily life even. It could even extend to that, or it can, just personal habits, chewing your fingernails, stuff like that. Drinking, smoking, overeating, indulging, or even just crazy habits, right? Even old ways of being and believing. Your belief system could change. Just the way you are. When I say old ways of being, that's like old beliefs. Having a change of heart about something you thought your views were firm on. It's going to change you in some way. Okay. But once something does come to an end and the change takes effect, this is going to bring new people into your life with new ideas, new opportunities. Every person you meet, they're with each other. We do this with each other. There's an opportunity that lies in waiting of many things. A new era is going to beckon for you. Whether you beckon it in or into your life or not, for some of you, that's what's going to happen. The advice of tarot: allow what will be will be. Don't resist any change. Embrace the changes. Keywords are rebirth, endings, change, beginning, release, relief, and conclusions. The ending of something is always the beginning of something else. Okay, now, like I said, I thought that this was for somebody that losing their job. There's been a big change in your financial income and your money flow coming in. And this just kind of confirms it for somebody. All right. This can also affect the loss of a relationship. It's unexpected. Whatever it is, it's unexpected. You weren't counting on this, whatever this is. It's going to be all right, though, because, again, that's being taken because something else is going to be coming in to take its place, something better for you. This card also brings forth that somebody's feeling great sadness because they're unable to let go of something from their past. Someone is being haunted by guilt. And right on top of that is regret and remorse. The advice of this card: look for and accept support wherever you can get it. You're going to have a support system out there, so take it when you can get it. And just know that Tarot's bringing forth a message for you as well. That whatever this was in the past, and what you're holding on to pretty tight and you won't let go, is that eventually you will. And eventually you will heal and you will move on. And you'll learn to forgive yourself for anything that you feel that you might have played a role in something that doesn't sit right with you today. But you did the right thing at the time, or so you thought. It's moving on and healing. Keywords are unhappiness, feeling of dejection, such as in a job or a romance, negative thoughts, sense of confusion. Why is this happening? Why did this happen? And wanting answers for that. Thinking the worst of things. A disruption to your life and just a feeling of being abandoned. You're not abandoned. The universe has your back. You don't, no worries. You have to go through these things. It's just all part of. All right? We all do. You know? I'm human too. I can relate to all of that. I can relate to all of that. The Six of Swords comes into your hearth and home. So there's a bit of big changes here at the beginning, right? Of your mid-month showing. And I do too many readings because my mind's curious. Wondering what you guys had before the monthly for March. I don't have time to review the videos ever. I don't look at them. Once they're done, they're yours. They're not mine anymore. But it would be interesting because there's all this stuff going on, right? Big life changes and everything. And the next card is here to tell you it's the Six of Swords. Even your brain's going to feel calmer and clear, more settled inside your head, if you know what I mean. Because when, you know, we're going through upheaval and chaos seems to be reigning in our lives, it hurts the inside of our heads, our thoughts. We obsess. We can't stop thinking. And you're going to go through something like that because of these major changes that, especially where they're unexpected, it's like having the rug pulled from under your feet. Now you're laying on your back saying, what the hell just happened? So this card comes along to tell you, after going through these things, that calmer waters are going to prevail for you. All the upheaval, the uncertainty, that's all going to, like I said, your head is going to even calm down inside. It's just going to feel better. So things are going to calm down at some point through the end of the month here. You'll be moving on in positive ways. You could be taking a trip over water, which could mean, you know, a cruise, or you have to fly across an ocean to get to the other side. There's new work on the horizon for some of you, better, bigger and better. So what you thought was a curse, losing your job or having that big change, will turn out to be anything but that. It'll turn out to be a good thing. And you'll be down the road, once you get over the smart of everything happening, you'll be saying to yourself way down the road, well, in hindsight, I'm glad that happened. It was the best thing that could have happened to me. So you're going to go through a bit of a feelings of like protecting yourself and protecting your job, protecting your life. And you'll be prioritizing what's important to you after this big change. It's going to shake you up a bit that way. You're going to look at life as a whole new way of being, really, for some of you, and prioritize what's really, truly important in my life, is what you'll be saying to yourself. It's also important for you to maybe ever so carefully and ever so compassionately leave some people behind, okay? That was part of this master change here. They were all part of that world. These people are no longer serving any purpose in your life. So maybe you have to thin your herd out a little bit. The advice of this card is for you to go with the flow of life. And there's no need for you to be apprehensive about any opportunities or change that comes your way. Embrace them. This will bring a lot of courage to you as well, going through this. Your keywords are journeys, moving on, safe haven, immigration, finding peace, resolution, and protection. All within the most intimate part of your life, your intimate circle, friends and family. Okay, your next card, and this is your message from Spirit, and we got the Chariot, and the Chariot's a great card to have if you're looking on moving ahead, and that's your main goal. Some people are still looking behind. They don't want to move ahead. They're bucking the system kind of thing. They're bucking the whole status quo. And some people feel, well, I got what I want. I'm happy where I'm at. That's resisting positive change. I don't want to move ahead. I don't want movement in my life. I want to just rest here for a while. Well, maybe destiny and karma has something else in store for you. This is also a card of high energy, fast movement. It is not a card of sensitivity. So don't let your ego get the best of you. And this is a card of time for serious progress in your life. Somebody's feeling like they're in a race against time, that there's a time constraint here. There's a small window of opportunity. That's for somebody. Traveled is favored with this card, as well are moves in jobs in your life, moving house, moving to another country, another city, another town. All aspects of your life are going to start moving forward, but balance is going to be needed. So you need to have the wherewithal in your excitement, because it's going to cause a lot of excitement for somebody. Like, wow, any plans that you had laid out and then got put on hold are now going to, all the restrictions are going to be lifted on everything in your life, and everything is going to move, and it's going to happen all at once. Don't get caught up without remaining grounded and realistic at the same time. And where this is not a card of sensitivity, be sensitive to other people around you, or you could get some noses out of joint on your journey. Don't be bowling people over. Don't be dismissing them. Don't say, I don't have time for you. I don't have time. You still have to remain here and now and deal with everything that comes with you. At the same time, I'm having like a magic carpet ride, and it's fast. This card reveals good timing and divine timing, and all that comes up. Beware of your ego. Somebody may be in the place to be buying a brand new vehicle as well, and maybe not brand new, but maybe new to you, new enough. Somebody's in the market for that. Well, why not? It is the card of movement, is it not? Okay, your keywords. No, your advice is now's the time to get active. Just go with it. Don't fight it, please. Move forward with your plans. But yes, watch your ego. Enjoy this time of power and this time of motivation. And your keywords are journeys and determination, willpower, progress, friction, guidance, and protection. There's a few things to watch out for. Now, what the heck is this? A message from Spirit. This card's all about temptation. It is the devil in the Rider-Waite. This card overall meaning means affairs of the heart, but that's not for everybody, right? Okay, that could be for you. Don't worry about it then. Some people, though, could be feeling trapped by their job, or trapped by financial obligations as well, loans, bills, this kind of thing, financial contracts, or they're trapped in love, by love, or in lust, or by lust. Some people can't live past and survive past the honeymoon period. I tell this story a lot because it's true, and I know people that were like this. Once, everything's wonderful in the beginning, you're walking on cloud 9, and you're in love, and it's wonderful, and then things start to settle into a more realistic love and a deeper love, a long-lasting love. And so things tend to calm and fall into place, and that sense of that high of being in love starts to wane a little bit, because something else is moving in to take its place, something more meaningful. And some people, they can't stand that. They think, boring. I don't want normal. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want that balance. I like the first part, and I just want. They will sabotage their own relationship and some unconsciously, to move away and start the whole process over again with somebody else. It's the way they are. It's an addiction, is what it is. Also, somebody could be feeling like somebody or something has control over you. And when I say something, I mean addictions of all kinds. Whatever that would be to you, if you so have an inclination to have, and you can say, well, I have a habit. I wouldn't call it addiction. A habit is an addiction, and vice versa. It's the same. It's the same thing. It brings you comfort, whatever it is. It brings you comfort, and you need to do it all the time. Yeah. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. And so says tarot, because this is an important part. And that is that you could be feeling an attraction to somebody or something that's no good for you, that you could become addicted to. It's no good for you. Not for you. Okay? Here's the thing. So says tarot and spirit. This is all an illusion. You weren't born in lust over that person. You weren't born addicted to drugs. You weren't born addicted to alcohol. You weren't born addicted to food. You weren't born addicted to porn, whatever. Chewing your fingernails, digging your skin. You don't know. Everybody's got strange habits, but you weren't born with those habits. Therefore, the mold of you from the beginning of you exists. It's not like you're going to leave something and have to create a whole new life. You can go back to being who you were before all of that. All of that is really an illusion. And it'd be much easier to get out of and break free anytime you want. Anytime at all. A lot easier than what you think. This is going to, the advice of the card is going to be the rest of the month for you to break all habits or agreements. Just do it. So says tarot. Don't let anything or anybody stress you out, ride your back at that time. Get yourself away. When you're trying to better yourself and turn over a leaf or end an addiction or whatever, you're best off if you do a little bit of alone time to get yourself through the worst of it, what you feel is going to be the worst. You'll come out and back a lot sooner than what you think you will. But don't let other people stress you out about certain things. Don't stand for it. Remove yourself so you don't have to deal with that. You take back your power. You have the right to you and what you're exposed to and what you listen to and who you deal with. Every second, every millisecond of every day of your life, you're the one in full power of you. Always remember that. Keywords are choices and contracts. Control, power, affairs, restrictions, and addictions. And that, my dear Pisces, was your reading for mid-month March. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope it helped you a little bit. Hope it gave you a little bit of future insight as well on what to anticipate that could be coming for you. I wish you the very, very best for the rest of the month. Also, if you like this video and you'd like to have a private reading, I do offer the service of private readings. The information for that's found down below this video window in the Show More section. Click on that. Read through it once, please. Grab my email and just send it off and I'll get you taken care of. Also, please feel free to not only subscribe to the channel, but subscribe to Facebook as well. It can be found under groups in Facebook, Bay of Fundy Fortunes. And just so that you know, it is a closed and private group. What goes on within the group stays within the group and it doesn't ever leak out. And it's full of like-minded people just like me and just like you, or you wouldn't be here, correct? Okay, so for anybody else, if you're looking for me, you usually find me right here in Bay of Fundy Fortunes or walking on my beach down below along the water's edge that holds the most beautiful, bountiful, and the largest tides on the whole planet. The beautiful, the bountiful Bay of Fundy. And if you're looking for me, chances are you're always going to catch me waiting on the next high tide. Thank you very much for stopping by. I hope to see you back again. I wish you the best for the rest of March. Keep that light in so you can share that love out. Best wishes to you guys. Thanks for being here.